It's Saturday, and Saturday night's all right for eating. Get a little eating in. All right, all right. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm funny. Okay, so. Really are. Morning, Tudos. How are you doing tonight? I am excited for you to gotta remember which way I actually gotta go forward. I'm excited for you to finally get the goods in your hand.
Great.
Oh fuck. That's not good. Do not hurt your hands. Do not hurt your hands. You need that shit. You need that shit. Remember my controls. This is like only stream 3, right? So it's like, okay, like overworld controls I need to still remember. Oh yeah, I need to actually listen to these right now. Oops, so that's just that. But last night, Gold Star, and oh, I guess I was just like, we did go in the pit some. I think Vix. They followed me at least to the edge of the pit, and I was in the pit some. And then I backed out because I was like, I'm still kind of sleep deprived. But I think Vic said that that was the closest that they had gotten to a mosh pit. So I think they did okay. It's just, you know, the classic lower your center of gravity, spread your legs a little, get your arms in front of you. I think they picked up the principles of being on the edge of the pit pretty okay. BT Band was good though. Nice. I will say that I'm a little minorly disappointed that they didn't play anything from Colors. They played Selkies. That was the oldest song they played. I think it was Falso Genera from Fossil Genera from The Great Misdirect. Was that like before they did the what was it, the 20th anniversary they did that? Or no, was it a 15-year anniversary? Oh fuck. Cause like I was there for the you know, the Great Misdirect full tour. Yeah. I mean, I only found it like in 2013, 2012, maybe? Somewhere around then is when I found Colors, but... and then it was like, I don't know if they did like just one song off of, the set list is on the BT BAM Discord, so I looked at it just to figure some stuff out. Well, yeah, you're a few years older than me. It makes sense. I mean, I only was like really getting into prog metal like late high school, like, and then in college. I guess it must have been like in late high school, because like first year of college, when I was in college, I went to see Opeth and Mastodon co-headline back in, it was either 2011 or 2012, one of those years. And then my sophomore year, I went to see Dillinger. Yeah, that was, what was it, The Hunter from Mastodon, and that was when Opeth was starting to not just play death metal. I think it was Heritage that they were touring. They played a lot of stuff off of that. I think they only did 2, like, quote, death metal songs in that. Yeah. I mean, I never, like, post then, I just didn't listen to too much I didn't listen to too much Opeth past Heritage. Like, I had picked up a bunch of their stuff like before then. Like, I don't think I have anything like pre Still Life. And I haven't listened to a lot of their stuff in a while, but like, cause what I mostly listen to, if I want to listen to Opeth, I listen to Blackwater Park, though I haven't listened to Still Life in a while. I mean, Damnation was interesting, and then I know that like Ghost of Perdition, there's a bunch of stuff. Interesting stuff. I mean, I probably should check out, going back to BT Bam. I never have checked out their first 2 albums. I know that there was some slightly different, oh, it's interesting. Let's...
Ice shatter.
That doesn't kill.
Get ready.
A little early there. Trying to find their sound. It's one of those things where obviously, like, I know bands are influenced by BT Bam now, but I'm curious, like, what stuff inspired BT Bam, like, from the jump. I know that there's the making of. I was talking with Data today. You know, he's talked about how the making of, or what is it? What's the covers album they did? He said that one's a mixed bag, but, late. It's that second hit that gets me. Oh, a little early on that last one.
Let us stain them.
I really should, for like personal sake. I mean, obviously, but yeah. And then they did, I think, something off of Parallax 2 was the encore. I don't think they did anything from Coma Ecliptic. Yo, what's up, Octa? Hope you're well today, homie, friend. What do you mean, share what? Oh, God. Congratulations. That's a pie emo, right? Yeah. I want to use... Okay, I do want to use this, because that'll burn the...
For those who come after.
Okay, that did kill. Nice. But yeah,
Nice.
And then something off of Automata 1. I think it was Condemned to the Gallows. Some folks behind me were going like, what's this off of? And then when they said Condemned to the Gallows, oh, yeah, that's the opening track from Automata 1. I at least knew that. And then, like, obviously, I don't know if they did anything off of Colors 2, but obviously a bunch of stuff off the new one. But good time. Like I was telling Data that, like, Imperial Triumphant were just funny, wild stuff, like black metal influenced stuff. Definitely wild and creative. Like, I don't even remember what clip I shared with you in the group chat. Yeah, that wasn't like they had some like black metal type stuff, but then a lot of other like genres clearly in the mix.
Let's spill some ink.
Like it was out there. Let me tell you. Like shit was out there. And I mean that in like a truly, truly good way, you know?
Feel the burn.
That could be an...
Careful, man.
Oh, fuck. Ah, still too early on that. Yeah, I mean, like, as I said, like, I need to, like, properly, listen to this album and, like, hear that shit. Because they were fun and creative. From what I was looking at, like, Fallujah, there's, like, one member left of, like, their starting lineup. Lots of different people have been in Fallujah. But, like, when we went to the merch table before the show started, a guy was there, and I was like, well, I don't know, but I'll start up a conversation. I wasn't sure if it was a merch guy or what. Turned out he was the vocalist, so... Yeah, I made the joke to the guy. It's almost like the, I tried to say, like, ship of Fallujah. I don't know if that's a good joke, but, you know, I'm allowed to make stupid jokes. I was just like, obviously, I don't have any. Oh, I hadn't seen them before, so I was like, oh, cool. They didn't have a touring bassist. He was saying that, like, the bassist was, when we talked to him after, I think we talked to him after Imperial Triumphant. And I just mentioned, like, oh, the one thing is that there wasn't a bassist. They're like, and he said that the bassist is, you know, is there for the recordings and stuff like that, but has, like, a family and a kid. And it's just like, yeah, no, I just... The bassist has been, like, touring for a long time. And it's just, like, doesn't want to tour as much anymore. It's like, I mean, fuck. What can we say? Oh, this is not good. Oh, I see now. I missed a weak point there. Yeah, and I saw the Faceless Men. I feel like did the Faceless open for BT Bam once? Because I saw one of the times I saw BT Bam. Well, there were two times I saw BT Bam in a group setting, like before, like in college when I saw them. I think touring with maybe it was. Deaf Heaven. It was... Would have been Intervals, and maybe the Faceless, or maybe it was when I saw BT Bam with Sean. So I saw the Faceless, I think, once. I saw the Faceless once. I can't remember when.
Get ready.
I'm late. Eat my ass.
Take cover.
All right. Good luck on the donk conversion. Donkey Kong mentioned, etc., etc.
A storm is coming.
Yes. Okay.
Let the ink flow. Blades sharpened. My sword is death. Let the ink flow.
I want to try this one out. Didn't get both.
Please survive.
Nice. All right. I mean, this should, I think, kill just outright.
For those who come after.
Yep. So where are they all going to be located? They have to be visible from here, or can there be other places in the room?
Perfect.
5 tents. Nice. How you doing, Jesse? I hope you are doing well tonight.
Great.
Color. Up here. Kind of doubt it, but I want to double check. That doesn't seem like I'm supposed to be able to climb up there. It seems like I'm not supposed to. You know, attempted, right? I've got to see, but I don't think I'm supposed to fall down there. That seems like a bad idea. I don't see a floor. That's a bad sign. So that's where I came down from. Just want to see. So can I go? Okay, so this gets me over here. What's the way forward? I was over there, but no, over there. Is this the thing I just climbed up? Oh, hi. Nice warping. That girl floats. Is this just a side area? Hi. Yo, what's up, Op? Oh, that's a dead guy. I don't know how many expeditions back that was. Hope you're doing okay today. I think not amazing. So I mean, being on the verge of a crash out, like, is probably not great. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I don't think I fall down there. This might be a dead end down here. Yeah, I've seen your posts. These soldiers are pretty acrobatic to be able to do jumps like that. What is this? Is this another journal?
Expedition 68, Elodie. It's a miracle any of us survived. We were caught in the maelstrom and flung from wave to wave. We lost the moon and the stars, condemned to a never-ending darkness of punishing rain and raging
I'm
clouds.
gonna let this read out.
The Paintress sent a storm to overcome us. But it is we who have overcome the storm. After surviving that, crushing those Nevrons was almost an afterthought. Strength and resilience, it's how we survived that storm. And it's how we grabbed victory. It wasn't even a battle. It was an ink bath. We squeezed those Nevs dry. But this new one looks tougher than the others.
I'm doing pretty well.
So many. I don't like this.
I went to a concert last night. That was a lot of fun. It was tiring leaving like nearly right after work. Quick cooked dinner after work and then drove up. Oh fuck. I'm gonna find a... Do we have a safe spot? That seems dangerous.
Merde. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
But it was like, you know, driving up to Milwaukee and then driving back after the concert after a metal show. Like, I was fucking tired. And then I woke up at least somewhat early so I could, I didn't sleep in too much so I could do some Higurashi reading with Data, which was fun. Then did an errand. I decided to really treat myself for some reason and buy a very expensive scotch, or at least expensive for me. But it's tasty, so that's good. I just gotta nurse this one especially. I am tired still. Like, I woke up at I didn't really sleep in, you know, on a Saturday. Tomorrow I'll sleep in a little bit more. Yeah. I think I'm mostly caught up in like, you know, the fuck. Which health do I have? We do have Lune has lost some health. Lune. The Lune. I want to find a save spot with there we go. What the flying? But yeah, things have been pretty good. Like I said before, this work week was honestly better than I could have expected. Like, my work was pretty well handled by my coworkers. We'll see like how their submissions did, like once they are in review. If more come back with red lines, with issues, that's what it is. But this work week went better than expected. The one thing is that we finalized a new hire at the end of last week, and she started this week, and I've been the one doing some training. So I've had a little less time like to just watch YouTube videos during my work day while getting my rest of my work done. I've been on a Google Teams call with her for most of some of the later days in last week, and 4 out of 5 days next week she's going to be training with me again. So that's going to be something. But I'm the one of the senior members of the team, and so it's part of my responsibilities. So that's fine. And like, she's a former worker for us, just in a different team. So like, there's certain aspects I don't really need to train her on, but like, she understands what the mission is, understands what the at least part of the job is, even if she didn't do our job before. She had other stuff. That's good, at least. Pleuret Fury. But yeah, so I'll have less time to watch YouTube videos during my work day next week. But wow, for me to complain about that, that's me saying like, wow, that's not too bad that I have the ability to do that during a work day, you know? Truly. So I truly I can't complain about that shit, right? My work, while boring overall, I'd say, is I can't complain about it too much. I have work, so that's something I can be grateful for. And it's been consistent work over the last, few years, right? Jean.
Feel the burn.
come up.
Okay, a lot of damage there. And how much? Okay, so she still has a decent amount of
A storm is coming. Ice shatter. Finesse and grace. Precise strike. On me. Careful, my ult.
I think we killed it. But yeah, I'm just like I've said, I have the work week back from the long vacation has been fine. Augmented counter, interesting. And oh, I have not been a librarian yet. I got the degree, but I do not I have not looked for library work yet. I am working as a permit coordinator for a construction company. I'll leave it at that. Abyss Ram. Okay, is that? What is that? Yeah. All skin? Like that? I did not like that. What are we doing here? You gotta give him his normal. But yeah, eventually. Or at least at this point, like, yeah, eventually. I mean, if shit hits the fan anytime, like, that'll be the thing is... I may need to eventually first get a part-time job and then try and get the full-time, but... I want to check over here again. But, you know, I'm hoping to not get laid off. Any fall or winter, though, at the company, there always seems to be some... There always seems to be some stuff. I don't know. I mean, I've been there with some of the longest of my team, which... Oh, what the fuck? Can I talk to you? Ah! Hi, Vic. How go thee? We are accordioning.
Rune, watch out!
Doing pretty alright.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn. Finesse and grace. Danger!
Fuck. Your streak was saved. Nice. Yeah, it's the classic thing to do is just watch a little bit of the VOD, and usually it'll tell you that streak has been saved. Well, I mean, I checked. I think yesterday you streamed, and I was so busy going to a concert that I did not catch your stream. So I like.
Gustav, don't die.
It beans. Well, yeah, you did more. Sounds like you're just simply playing frustrating game after frustrating game right now. The problem is that like when I look at your backlog, it's like, oh, it's not as much stuff that I know of. So it's like I'm not like throwing points into stuff to make you play them, because it's like I think I've suggested most of the stuff that I know from your backlog, right?
For those who come after.
Precise strike. Let the ink flow.
I mean, I can't buy you everything, right? I mean, I bought you Psychonauts 2. I guess I did also encourage you to play Fire Emblem 1, which you may or may not have been happy about. I mean, all I could say is I have no idea. Okay. Okay. All right. I mistimed one of them, but that was still pretty good. I'm getting pretty okay at this.
Take him down.
I think we're pretty okay here. But this might kill. Oh, you didn't. You're choosing not to beat it. You're just like, fuck this. That's from Mael. Okay, gotta see what.
Nice.
I'm still not quite sure how these weapons level up and all that stuff. You can tell me. I mean, I own it, but I have no idea if I'm ever getting to it because like I don't barely grab my Switch at all. Wait, her? Wait, is it for short? Dude, nice. Oh no, so she doesn't have one. It's I guess we'll give her some short hair for now. Oh, interesting. It was probably Marth's like super special weapon or something. I have no idea what goes on in the first game. I mean, you gave that a try. I don't know like how difficult that game is in comparison to other ones in the game or other ones in the series. Like I know, you know, a decent amount about like he has 3 skill points, but we don't have anything to... 1, but yeah, nothing. Got 1. So, like, if you ever, like, look into one, I'd really recommend either of the regular GBA ones, like the first ones in English. Like Fire Emblem 7, Fire Emblem Blazing Blade is what the translated name of the Japanese title would be. Or Sacred Stones. I think both those would be decent entry points. I mean, you played the first game in the series that somehow launched it, right? And you know they were handing out sequels back and forth, right? It can be sorting inventory. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But it's a series that at least I have some fond memories of, but also I can't tell you. You're picking some odd entry points to start some of these series, right? Like, I have no idea about, like, have you played any other Final Fantasies before, or was 1 your first Final Fantasy? Because that's, like, obviously for old folks, like, folks that grew up on the NES, that had to be their starting point for anybody who did play it. But, like, obviously quality of life. Yeah, you had the games, but I'm just saying I wouldn't... If the concept of that grid-based strategy still interests you, I would hope that you would be willing to give another game in the series a try. That's my only point. Like, I know both of those were frustrating kind of rage fests. I mean, it's a good thing, you know, I have never played the first Fire Emblem, so you raging at it, I don't take that like personally. Obviously, the case of like obviously in the case of yeah, in Fire Emblem 8 there is a way of grinding. There is a way of grinding.
This building has a certain melancholy beauty.
It can be. There are ways. There are ways. Depending on the game. Depending on the game. I don't know if there's like a weak spot for them. Yeah.
A storm is coming. Careful.
Specifically in Fire Emblem 8 Sacred Stones, there is an infinite grind option. There are optional missions that do infinitely recur. So you can, it would trivialize stuff like deeply later down the line, but there's ways of in Sacred Stones. I was talking with Data earlier today, Jesse. about like, because I have the new computer, like, of modern games to play, and he was talking about just listing options. Not that he played it, I don't think, but like Fire Emblem 16. I was like, I've heard mixed things about it. But then I was also talking about like Wayward played FF9. I think that's considered a pretty good one, right? The only one I finished is FF6. I don't know anything else about the earlier FFs other than watching Vic play 1 and have not a great time. I feel like I've seen, stuff about FF10. I know FF11 was the first MMO, right? I don't know anything about 12. 13 I know is controversial. 14's the MMO that everyone loves. And 15 and 16 I feel like I've heard pretty okay things about, pretty decent things about. I played most of FF7, the first Steam version. I never beat it. And I don't necessarily want to pick up the remakes. Oh, is it a revamp of the like a I mean, the thing is that you are doing it to yourself, Vic. So I will watch you. Yeah, I want to redo Kefka. Good old Kefka. Good old Kefka. I still think I'm not quite understanding the full utility of how I can do stuff with Mael's stances. I mean, mostly with Luna.
Brace yourselves.
I'm beamed. One thing I do kind of like is that there isn't like a mana system that, when you use mana in other fights, until you, get until you like rest or get a level up, you're just down on mana. And then, because there's some game systems where if you use mana during fights, it doesn't recover. So it's like, oh, I feel like I shouldn't use mana in fights because I want to make sure I save it for a good time. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to save up my mana regen items, But yeah, concert last night was fun. I am still bruised in a few spots. My wrist hurts. My shoulder. And on another note, I think I have an idea for my next tattoo. I think I have my idea for what I'm gonna do for my next tattoo.
A storm is coming. Danger!
I'm bad. Kick my beans. I will say, pixel reaster, okay. It's, yeah, I mean, did you play like some of the old ones like emulated or like? I guess like what? 4 is original NES. 5, I guess, is NES. Not NES. It's NES. So NES. Me when I NES. Okay. So all I did was the pixel remaster for 6. And the original, you know, Steam port of 7. I mean, I played the, I did use the, it did have the, like, whatever, the pixel remaster. Fuck. Ah, eat my beans, why don't you?
Place on me.
Nice. Yeah, I saw Wayward play Summon 9. The thing is that like I don't know when I'm gonna get to the Final Fantasies because like yeah, I wanna get to FFT 2 as well. Especially because like Alimra, I think when I've rated Alimra, you've also seen Alimra here, Vic, right? Have you heard of RPG Limit Break? Alimra did a category run of that. I think it's a single character run of it. For this year's RPG Limit Break, he was the second to last run, so that was really cool for him. And also, you know, homie is the homie. No, that's Alta Biscuit. Alta Biscuit runs Octopath. I'm talking about my friend Alimra, who runs a Pokemon Infinite Fusion and has been running Final Fantasy Tactics more recently. And I've hung out a lot with Alimra and his husband and their boyfriend. Shy Guy Vi's the husband. Saga Jeebus is the boyfriend. The whole crew of them are super fucking cool. I met Alimra because he raided me when I was playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night a few years ago, like back in either early 2024 or late 2023. And then I was thinking about going back to SGDQ 24. Because I had been in 22, and I was like, I kind of feel like going again, but it's like it's been a few years. Do I want to go? And I didn't have anybody I would necessarily know to room with, and he was going by himself, and I was like, hey, can I go with you? Can I split a room? And so we hung out a bunch then. And then at AGDQ 2025, he brought Vi, his fiance at the time, and hung out with the both of them. And Vi's cool too. And like they started getting into the community. So it's like I get to take a little bit of credit for helping get him into the community, and now he's doing his own shit, you know? And I mean, they're also just such cool people too. So it's like I will take a little credit for helping do their shit there, you know? I get to take a little credit there, I'll say. But yeah, he got to run in RPG Limit Break. I'm hoping he gets a chance to get a run into a GDQ. I know he really wants to at some point. I mean, I know a lot of people do, but I believe in his ability to do so. There's like places to go. There's like multiple directions to go here. I'm like, I don't know if like I'm even going the right way or wrong way right now. So I went this way and I fought the big fucker over here, right? Yes. Okay, maybe I'm backtracking now. Yeah, because I slept or I rested. That guy's back up there. That's fine. I don't need to refight it. $69. That's nice. Tudos isn't here right now, but he told me before he could still be lurking. So if I'm calling out the lurker still, well, too bad. Get fucked, Tudos. He told me that this stream was his 6-7 watch streak. And he had to let me know. He had to let me know. So, you know. You know, I am simply proud that I can inspire such devotion from my friends and viewers that they will let me know about the 6-7 viewer streak.
A storm is coming.
These are important facts, and I am glad to have been informed. Nope, not that. I like this attack because it really charges that one pretty nicely.
Flames on me.
Ice Mehameha!
I'm ready.
Oh, did I stun it?
Let the ink flow. Thunder.
I think that's a worthy amount of points to have people throw away. I need to have three different sizes for fucking channel points. Gotta see if I have any. Oh, hi, Vix. Morning. Thank you again for the fun time last night, Vix. It was an awesome, awesome time. I am bruised. I don't know if I actually have bruises. Incredible. The first 6-7 redemption. I really need to delete my channel. This is really a new low for me. You wasted 67,000 points. Oh, you're kidding. That's what you're getting for that. I felt like I had to make it slightly more special because of how many points you just twirled down the toilet. I know, I don't have anything for you to use them on. Oh, God. I knew this was a bad idea. You do like wheels. I will give you that.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, okay. Well, what's the guy's name? I'll think about
Careful, my elf.
Get fiend. Yeah. I was talking about Imperial Triumphant. I haven't listened to either of the albums today, but I was telling him that I was just wildly interesting and different. I was just telling him about how like funny in a good way they were, because they were I've got to figure out a way of fucking getting that auto camera zoom off. Like, stop it. Stop it. But like, they were performers and they leaned into how absurd it was and it made it great. Like, I think we were both laughing at just how goofy it was in the best way possible, you know? Then they brought out the laser trombone. The bassist was killing it. I think he was using like some slap stuff. Truly slap, as you were saying, not a, you know, other folks, you know, doing the plumping and thumping or plucking and thumping. Bro was. Oh, I didn't even see that over there. Because that's the way back. What's up here? I mean, they were both killing it. One thing I do really love about a power trio setup, right, is the bassist really has to hold down the rhythm guitar part, but like the general background parts when the guitarist has a solo. And there's just some really, I like it. Like, I don't mind it when there's obviously a rhythm guitarist, right? But like, there's an interesting sonic quality to where each instrument has its place and you can hear the different instruments in their zone allowing to breathe, right? And obviously in a live setting, it's harder to hear damn, that's good.
We can use that.
It's just a side area here? Okay. You gotta send me like a Wolfpack album or a Wolf project that I need to listen to. Guitar, Barry guitar, bass, and a stripped down drum kit. Okay. So there's like different projects with different amounts of the members, right? You gotta give me a album by Wolfpack or associates that I need to listen to. Please send me one. I mean, God, Data and like Heavy posted a bunch of bunch of like songs the other day in the music channel, and I'm like, fuck, I can't. I haven't gotten around to listening to him yet, and I need to. Okay. I mean, you know by now that I have a pretty diverse music taste. I was also telling Tudos that was the closest you had mentioned, that was the closest you'd gotten to a mosh pit, and I was proud of you. All right, enjoy the lurk. Oh, Warhammer, yeah, that's important. Like actual like models, or like one of the video game Warhammers.
Finesse and grace.
Oops, not that.
Feel the burn. Parry it.
Nice. Group kill. I gotta figure out which way to fucking go. That's the thing, is I see like an area to scale, and I'm like, can I scale that? Usually the answer is no, but it certainly makes me curious to see if I can.
Danger.
So I spent probably way too much money on this scotch. This is the most money I've spent on a scotch now. A new PB, we can say. And it's really good. Port de Lumiere or Eiffel. It's really smooth. I've gotta like have it some more so I can like really like get used to the different flavors it has, but it's really tasty. Oh, I forgot to upgrade luck. It shall be a little unlucky. I wonder what our surprised it doesn't give us the option to like use the bar to like check out the haircut. This is no, this is the same square here. So I went back here. Oh wait, there's no way to go here. And let's go this way. Okay, no, I hadn't gone this way yet. Yeah, I kind of went around in different areas. This looks like a boss fight. What is this arena? I mean, we are underwater and yet not, you know? My Algon notice a rose too.
Watch out!
You're right.
Oh, you
He attacked when...
It's coming.
Goblu.
Hurry it!
Ah, okay, that I fucked that up very badly.
Let us stain them. Feel the burn.
Okay, 2 hits there. Not that.
Place on me.
Okay. Wait. Does the jumping not work on them?
Rune, watch out!
Fuck.
Let's spill some ink. On fire.
Hearing- All right, so I need to fuckers.
We've got work to do.
Lune, watch out!
Okay. There, I finally read that combo.
For those who come after.
A lot of damage there. A lot of damage there. Okay.
Strike! Let us stain them. Thunder! I'm ready.
Oh, jeez.
Hurts.
Nice. That killed. Whew.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a painter's creation. Putain!
Whoa.
Damn, Maya, what was that?
It felt familiar somehow.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look, a red tree. The Gestural village must be ahead.
Is that emo?
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
It does seem to feel
She'll
like
be fine.
Gustav is like, I need to protect my sister, right? Upgrade the healing. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, it's I have certain amount of healing items per like trip here. So if I look here, I used a healing and I rest, it restored. Okay, yeah. And then there's the chroma elixirs, which do a whole bunch of shit, right? That's interesting. I don't mind that. It's like, come on, it's like some of these are like, just don't worry too much. Like do we really want the player to be collecting like so many random items of stuff? I don't know if that's like a fun gameplay thing of like collect all these items. Low target means 4 AP. Medium slows. How do I, which one gains? Okay, the rock, I guess, gains green. Is there another that gains green? I mean, I like Rock Slide right now because that's a really powerful one. Yo! Is that an Alhambra? How was Kingdom Hearts today? Speaking of the homie, I was talking about you earlier. Because you're awesome. Only good things. Only good things. Yo, what's up, Jeebus? What's up, Indy Leo? Oh, shut the fuck up. That's my friend you're talking about. You know that? But yeah, how was final mix? When I dropped in before you were in Hollow Bastion. Well, the reason why you came up is Vic was talking about like getting to Final Fantasy Tactics at some point, but then it was just like as his first Fire Emblem game, he's playing or was playing Fire Emblem 1 because of the Switch, you know, limited time release, and he dropped the game because of frustrations, which I'm like, I can't really blame you there. I don't know Fire Emblem 1, and if there's a bunch of bullshit, that's probably, yeah, it was a Nintendo Entertainment System game. There has to be some bullshit there, you know? Yeah. Find your ways through the flying waters. I wonder if I got everything I need there. Lyell's Nightmare. What is this? Title drop. Or the screen drop. The beat. Hades kept. Ooh, Final Rust. Yeah, so you're pretty deep in. That's Smael. Interest 33. Okay. Yeah, I was saying Sacred Stones because, or FE7. FE7's probably my personal favorite. I know Awakening is considered a good one. I never got to it. I played Fates.
Still too far.
Like, and Fates is... I think that FE games can have good stories. They can. And Fates...
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected.
Well, I beat... What are... I can't remember. Yeah, unless you
Out here
point a
isn't like
webcam at it.
California, is it? I thought I was used to losing people.
Or you can use illicit means.
But not like that. On the beach.
I mean, I'm hoping to get to another Suda 51 game.
Nevrons, we
I mean, that's fair, right?
And now we finally found our
Oh yeah.
survivors in it.
What are the different modes
You know,
for
that's
Fates?
the insidious thing about the Gamage. It's predictable.
Because it's
almost
Birthright. I beat Birthright. Conquest.
Yeah, complacent and accepting, but
I got most of the way through Conquest and dropped it,
Gamage is equally
and then I never touched the third one. All that I've heard
death is just as final.
about the stories for all of them are absolute ass. Birthright, at least the story was okay, but some of the contrivances. Conquest is just like, yeah, I'm going to side with the bad guys because I can reform them from within, and then you just
I want
don't.
you to run.
I've heard the third one, the third mode, the story is just
Run. Especially if we meet
ass,
him
ass,
We
ass.
can't face him. You see him?
Which
run.
Suda am I looking at?
Only if
I
you did
played
say-
Killer
I'm
7
running as soon
a couple
as I
years
see
ago.
A strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me. I'm running.
Liked it, thought it was
Oh,
wild.
please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right.
I just want to make sure I don't actually miss some of the story. And then I think it was last year I read
30 was young.
what is it, the Silver Case?
Sure.
The port was, I guess, you know, just because it's an old game, right? Oh, the curator? Is that his name? And so
Surprised to find you here.
I
I hope we can
want
trust him.
to
At least we can
play
hold our toes.
other games in the Silver Case continuum, which I think Flower Sun Rain or Flower Sun Moon or whatever the fuck its name is it's on the DS, so I've got to find a way of doing that, which I need to look into that at some point. The curator, okay. So that's the Suda 51 I'm talking about. I guess maybe not one you were thinking of, like a Killer is Dead, which Vic has feelings about. I haven't even heard of Shadows of the Damned. Lollipop Chainsaw I've heard of. Oh, now I can... What is this one? Lumina points. One color of Lumina. Okay. I mean, like, the two games of Suda 51 I have played are just unique writing, interesting world building. Vic, I still think you should play Killer 7. Killer 7 is very interesting. It's got some... There was a thing going on... Thank you for the sub, Alimra. Thank you, homie. Can only be upgraded twice. Interesting. I might as well, right? I'm not gonna upgrade these yet. Can do that later. I don't know if we're gonna have more party members or if this is like the 3-person party we're gonna have until the end of time. But like Vic played, I think Killer is Dead and did not have a good time. I think probably mostly with the combat. Did you find the story and world building at least interesting, or at least confusing enough in an intriguing way? Because that's Killer 7, but in a way that I really liked. But like, there was a quote, not at all. All right, fair. Fair. There was a quote going on about Kojima on Blue Sky at one point. About like necessary friction in a game. If it was like if players are having too good of a time or things are too easy, too smooth. So I do think that having some friction in a game makes overcoming friction and makes like beating something difficult or getting past a portion all the more satisfying. I don't know. It's an odd thing because I think if you make something too smooth, there is something lost there. Sometimes you got to have some uniqueness and some strangeness to have an interesting experience. I'm not sure. Okay. Can't be learned as Lumina, only active if the weapon is equipped. Okay. Scale their damage from some attributes. Yeah. Okay, because I've been just fucking upgrading all the things at once. Well, the frictional points for you just sucked ass, right? Well, yeah. I think Killer 7 had some annoying spots, but in interesting ways, and the story and world building and the uniqueness I thought was very interesting. I think you should try Killer 7. I will recommend it to you again, Vic. Okay, so some of these require just... So these require something unique. Fuck. Upgrade a weapon once. Okay. All right. Yeah. Enjoy your D stream. Go to the bathroom. Get your snack. You know, drink some water. I mean, speaking of DMC, I need to get back to Bayonetta at some point. I started Bayonetta like years and years ago and didn't get too far on Steam, and I was like, eh. So, okay. Polished chroma catalyst. Pretty expensive. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well from a Limmer stream. I feel like most of y'all from a Limmer stream know who I am, but I'm Metallama. I say beans a lot. Yeah, I don't play a lot of like combo based games. Maybe I'm better at games now. I think I was having a rough time like just getting down combos and feeling like I could do stuff smoothly.
Told you Jesters were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
How did the Gestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels.
Okay. Like I said, I know that you know, Carl Gasson Genelier. Did I say anything close to intelligible there, or did I just vomit out French-esque shit? Finds a spot where he can be alone. It's about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevron. So one day, his apprentices will
For those who come after. Been a long time since I've seen you play.
A Gestral village.
Yeah. I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand.
So, like,
Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah, holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back. But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
one thing that's just really getting me about how all of this is framed is that these truly are almost suicide missions, that it feels like that a lot of the society has just kind of given up on there being a victory, that it's just like, do these missions get any information back to their society, or is it just like, or is most of the information like just lost when each like group dies? Obviously, for any of the new people here, I'm not taking any information. I am spoiled,
other than
or I'm
dead trees everywhere.
non-spoiled
Mirko's not great with specifics.
on
Just have to
stuff.
think like Gestrels then.
So like when I talk about stuff, it's it is me just voicing stuff aloud. I figure if it's groups of people, if I'm rated by Elimra, if I'm rated by people I know, I assume folks around are gonna be good and behave, but I just want to double check, right? So the red villager. I'd still rather just let y'all know.
Please survive.
Fuck me in the ass.
Danger!
Still trying to get used to some of these.
Let us stain them.
Let's dance. Please survive. On me.
For those who come after.
Time to hit big.
I fucked that attack up. Rulerum. Oh. That's a weapon upgrade. Welcome back. Thank you again for the sub, by the way. I was just talking. Have you played this game? Got the brew. She does. Okay. Okay, nice. I don't know like what kind of achievements there even are in this game. Because that was a free DLC, right? I've at least been, played like you know, obviously that's come out now, right? So I think this is where I need to go. Ancient Sanctuary. I feel like there's like some side stuff to do, but I kind of want to do like the main direction first and then kind of go back and look around.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Well, at least at first, because I remember when I was outside first, there was like... Do I have a way of accessing the map here? Let's quick rest here. There was like an area like right outside the first main area when I was on the thing, and it said danger when I wanted to go in there. It's like, I'm gonna not go there first. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have been braver lad. But this is very random, but last night I thought of what I want to do for my oh my.
Feel the burn.
Are you gonna run away? I have never seen this will flee in 3 turns. You know, whenever I get a first try parry, I feel like a gamer god, you know? When I haven't seen an attack before and I manage to parry it, I'm just like, that's right. What the fuck? Yeah.
For those who come after.
Fuck you. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if I can kill this thing.
Let us stay.
I'm ready. Finesse and precision.
Okay. I set it up okay. I set it up okay. I set it up okay. Oh, that's a ton of polished chroma catalysts. Shit. That's a lot. There's a lot of Luma thingies. I have not looked into my my Luma these setups in a while. Probably need to do that at some point. What the fuck? Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. That's pretty fucking good. Oh. But yeah. You got any other gaming plans when you're done with Kingdom Hearts, Olimra? I'm still waiting to see. Vic, are you going to put something in place of FE, or are you just kind of finishing Saints Row and figuring out what the fuck's next? We're in the part of the stream where I ask about all of y'all's gaming plans. Out here. Oh, you did actually finally beat it? I can't tell which one's activated and which not. Okay, it's the red ones here. Okay, okay. Okay. I think it'd be interesting to do like a retro achievements for a game. Like something like a Mario Tennis, Game Boy Color, like an old game I used to love. When some shit happens. Oh yeah. Well, that was the NES player, that thing stopped working, right? Right? Or was it that the power was going out so you weren't able to save shit because of that? Game bounty. Okay. I know that I saw that what you and Vi were doing Diablo 2 co-op. I've never played a Diablo, so I really don't know how that shit goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to later this year get to RE4. I bought like the original RE4 actually.
An advantage.
Guy's jumping. Jump count. Oh, I didn't rest. Oh yeah, you were having fun with that. Yes, give me rest. Rest. Like rest. Oh yeah, I was talking about this and I never completed my thought. I think yesterday I finally figured out what I want my next tattoo to be. I just have to email message my tattoo artist. And it's also silly because I've just been spending money. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I should probably like work on saving soon because I have been spending shit.
Interesting.
Wow. Health and defense. Give that to Mael, I guess. Yeah, the big shit was obviously this beast that allows me to run the game on max settings. I ordered a Alienware, I think it is. It's a no worries, no worries. Go piss, girl. I ordered it's I think a 1440 240 hertz OLED monitor for like not amazingly expensive. I thought OLEDs would be more expensive. It's not 4K, and I got really good for. I mean, I know people spend that shit. I think Data was like, I want to get Metallama to spend more money. That was his goal, and he fucking got me. Because it was just like, I mean, obviously I'm playing this right now, right? And upgrading, and I was thinking like, my main monitor right here, I got this 8 years ago. It's just I think a 1080p, I think technically 75 hertz. So like right now, my game, I usually like to have the Steam overlay display the FPS so I can make sure a game is running properly. So it doesn't, since I'm capturing the game and that doesn't capture the Steam overlay, you're not seeing it, but I'm getting 164 to 155. It's variable, but like I'm getting in the 150s range for FPS on this game right now. I'm not seeing that because my monitor is capped out at 60. I don't have it running at the 75 or 74 hertz. Young boy. 33. Dream. I remember. Yeah. I think Data has a 4K OLED monitor. I was like, I don't need that. What the fuck am I going to use that for? But it's like, this game is already so pretty on this old ass monitor, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to play some other overkill for full HD. What do you mean? Like that my PC could run like what, 4K and all that shit? Or that I bought something too powerful for what I'm going to use it to? What do you mean quad HD upgrade? What do you specifically mean by that? I'm not quite sure what you mean. What I did. All the... Like, what do you mean by quad HD? Okay. Oh, do you mean like the 240 hertz? Or do you mean 1440 is... Okay, I'm no expert when it comes to this shit. It was just like, it was the thought in the back of my head is like, I should probably get a monitor upgrade at some point. And then data... Oh, okay. Because what? Was 720 the original HD? And then it was 1080p, and then 1440, this like quad that? Is that the idea? Okay. I shows what I know. All of my friends, I know that in the, I was about to say in the real world, I know in the world outside of all my video game friendships and my online life that I'm a pretty good when it comes to technology for a layperson. A layperson, right? I'm no computer programmer. I'm pretty good with technology for a normal person. If I count as normal. You tell me. But with all the people, all the friends that live inside my computer, I know Jack. I know Jack shit. I do also know Jack. He's a great person. He's a good friend. Clair, what were their names? What I was saying, Alimra, is that I am ordering a new monitor. I bought, oh, you know some liquors, right, Alimra? I'm gonna show you this bottle, and I'm not gonna tell you what I spent on it. Like, considering how much whiskeys can cost, it's not that much, but also it's, well, in the room I was in, there were whiskeys in there that are more than my life savings. I like my whiskey. You know this now, and that's the problem. I like my whiskey, and that's a problem, because this is good. It is Royal Brocla. It's an 18-year age. So I did spend a little bit on this. It's not a reserve cask or something different. I think it's a regular thing, but I guess I could say what I spent on it. I spent 300 on this. I mean, there was stuff that was much more expensive in the special room, but I was like, Royal Bracla 12 is reasonable. You can get that for like 60 or 70, and it's one of my favorites. And I had seen it when I was in England. It's just like, I want to get those when I get home. It's tasty. It's so fucking smooth. I didn't get this one overseas. What I got overseas was... got this one. I spent more on that one, I'll promise you that. This one was like okay, but you know, like a decent amount, but like reasonable. This was an independent bottler, but it used the same distillate as that distillery. That's Royal Bracla. This used independently bought, you know, distillate from Royal Bracla and put it in, I think, ex-bourbon. Yeah, I think ex-bourbon casks. Or a refill barrel? Yeah, something like that. I wanted to get something a little different that I could only get. I am. Are you telling me I should bring one of these? Like this is not something that I'm gonna just give out to anybody. But you know, you and yours are friends. If I can like just bring it over to a room and like I could bring just my measuring thing and just like give you nice little. I mean that's what I do, right? I measure 1.5 ounces and I put it in my, you know, I put it in my Glencairn and I sip it through a night, right? Maybe this one. That one I spent enough on, or one of my other ones that I really like. Because there's like... This is another one. This is the second time I've bought the Glen Turret 12 year. I really like one. Sometimes I think about, God, I have, well, now with some of the new ones I bought, I have a couple hundred, if not $1,000 worth of liquor down there. God. I am living by myself. I have decent savings. I am living within my means, I promise. I promise I'm living within my means. I'm gonna have to be actual careful about how I spend money one of these days, but I mean, I'm gonna bring Malort. I'm gonna bring Malort because I hate people, but I've thought about it because there's a few of these for people that like whiskey that like I've gotten into scotch in a few of these. Like I don't know peated or smoky stuff, but I really like my sherry cask aged, and there's some good ones that would be fun to share because I don't even have to bring a full bottle. I could bring something that I've worked, or I could buy just a fresh one and make sure I have enough to go around. I don't know. I'll consider it. I'll consider it because sharing with like you, Vi, and like, is Jeebus coming? Obviously, Snow can't have any, I promise. Yay! I mean, like, the thing is, Malort you do shots of. But, like, this stuff is obviously... I've been working on this for... Well, I mean, I finished my beer, and then I've been working on this, like, for an hour plus. I mean, this is 1.5 ounces, so I'm working on it very slowly. And this is also my first pour. Okay. Gluten intolerant or hops allergy? That's different than gluten. So you were talking about the gluten stuff during your stream, so I was like... I mean, I don't think... Do they usually do hops and whiskeys at all? Scotches at all? I mean, we can arrange something. I have a cabinet now. My under the sink is my my cabinet for sure. But it's like I may have like 1 or 2 in the evening, but like I don't overindulge.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
Whoa.
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be Jestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
Well, I appreciate that. I wasn't about to judge you either. And I mean, as I've said, well... Okay. That is what I spent on my bottle. The 18 year that I showed off. That's the most I've spent on a bottle of whiskey. And now I'm not going to buy any new stuff, only something I'm not taking SPDQ, for a while. Because you also have a few years on me, so if like, okay, You've had more chances to, like, gift stuff. Okay. What do I want to do here?
Danger!
Oh, I don't like that. We're marked. Not that. Oh, fuck. Oh, good counterattack. Good counterattack. Fuck. I should probably be marking it more. Oh, I need to jump there. Fuck. Okay, well, that was not great. That was not great at all. All right. Well, thank you again for the raid, homie. I will catch you later. And yes, so, well, I mean, we're going to be hanging out as well. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you and your crew at SGDQ like the last 2 years, my friend. 2 years. But I hope you feel better. Thank you again for the raid, and I will catch you later. Okay,
The expedition's not over.
Nice parry. Okay. All right, we don't want to kill that guy. I mean, this.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Capatate. Oh, de noko te que pate. Oh, hati no ko que para que debe sacapatate.
Saka
If you guys to
patate.
your village.
Lero maricón. Okay, Lil. Pero que mi bo sacapatat. Ni sugama bi de virageo.
Guide us to your village, and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Cheri saka kipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay. Gama vive. Leko gami sacapatat.
Patates?
Y gomi alo putu.
Just don't die.
You're better with gesturals than humans.
They're less complicated.
Lol. $63. New weapon for him. Okay. That's why I don't really care to upgrade like weapons like too much at the moment, right? Okay, that's more power. More power. I don't really understand how the rate at which weapons upgrade, because they seem to have like loose upgrades, like they have an experience bar of sorts, but I don't even know. Oh yeah. Even if no one else is here, I'm still going to explain what I thought about for what I'm going to do for my next tattoo. Because I had thought about this and I was like, I want to just say it on stream. Because I was like, oh, my next tattoo idea. And then I got distracted. So on my left thigh, I have a traditional style dagger. it's, you know, just something classic. It's classy, classic and classy. Okay, let's do this. And I was thinking maybe I can do something in a similar style or another traditional or maybe neo-traditional kind of weapon, or I was thinking a hatchet just because I think it would look cool. But I was also thinking, this was, I think a couple weeks ago, I was thinking about it'd be cool to have something like with a vine like wrapped around it, like actually maybe wrapped around a limb or wrapped around something. And then I had the idea of a hatchet with a vine wrapping around it, like in the design, with a flower on the other side. So like one side is the hatchet blade and one side is the flower on my thigh. And I was like, wait a second, that's what I want to do.
Take him down.
Chroma is flowing.
Oh, wow. That could be interesting. I don't know. I want to do the I was like the hatchet idea. I mean, do I have any shields? I don't have any shields. None of these are shields. I mean, it would be tattoo number 9. Tattoo number 9. Wait, I haven't. But yeah, I want to paint my body more in unique and interesting ways. I was thinking of like if I could get it done at least before SGDQ, I think that'd be. Not that it needs to. It's like there's no deadlines. It's just be like I'd feel more cool. Not that I need to find more ways of trying to feel more cool. It's still this wild thing to me as I've come to realize that people somehow think I'm cool because of some of the cool things I've done at GDQ. And it's like, wow, that's wild. And here I am, like, still trying to feel less like a dweeb. I think that's just in my head, though. This game is just continually impressing me right now, and that still, like, these environments are really interesting and cool. I don't know if I was worried, but I was just like, I don't know if this might turn out to be like an Undertale situation where. Whereas, like, yeah, I whereas, like, dang, everyone's talking about this game. I wonder if it's really all that it's cracked up to be. And it could just simply be like, wow, this is just all this, like, so good. And I maybe wasn't just expecting it, right?
Feel the burn. Brace yourself.
Oh, ow.
Danger.
On guard!
It's flowing.
You're gonna burn. Shoddy fire will be burning on the dance floor. Oh, whoa. I've got to cool her down. Oh, I did manage to time that somehow. I'm flumped. Oh, I did it again.
Brace yourselves.
Oh. I am trying to parry as much as I can. That might be a bad thing. That might be a bad thing, but I like trying to parry. What could I fucking say? Okay. A random stain. Re-aim shot. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Because getting more stains and getting those extra abilities is pretty good. Oh. Okay, so do they all generate a light? They all do. I barely, because those regenerate at save spots. I've not used those as much. I gotta use them more. Like, these are my, Are you burning already or not? You are. Oh, but you're not in fighting stance, so.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
Okay, yeah, I can just dodge that. I don't need to try and parry that because that's just a Lumina learnt. We continue. What Wii game is that?
We can use that.
I don't think I've ever heard of We Continue. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. I apologize. I ought to have better taste and humor than that. We're back near the start again. Fuck. Whoa, 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 not that. High lightning damage. If target is broken by the hit. That one. I've said this before, but the music for this game has so far been exemplary, like really good. I'm like, I need to listen to this more, but I can't buy it yet. I mean, let me put it this way. I was like, everyone was saying it has a good soundtrack. I was like, I'll be the judge of that. And I mean, Nah, you only do it because you're trying to spoil me. Because you don't care about me being spoiler free on this game. You're just trying to ruin my experience with the game. I understand. It's okay. Yes, it's true. You're evil. Love you, Vic.
Take him down.
A storm is coming.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to know which ones. Oh yeah, her attack is lightning. Resistant to that. Okay. Eat my ass. Fuck you.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Auto burn. Okay, I tried to. Ow. Fuck me. Yeah, it makes sense. It's funny, because, like, have you gone back to any, like, Nier Automata songs, I have to ask? I know that, like, obviously, like, it's one of my favorite soundtracks. I think there's so many good songs on there, even if maybe your experience with the game... Well, I mean, you still liked the game, even if you didn't love it, right? So... Weight of the World. I don't know if you know this little thing. Usually the Japanese version. I love the English version, really, especially. Because it was the... when I saw the orchestra tour, it was the English and the French, or made-up language, versions. Those singers, Emmy Evans and Janique Nicole, that were the touring vocalists with it. But, on my tattoo here, You know how it has like sometimes that angelic language that pops up in some of the like the black, some stuff there in some areas. In the below here, I have spelled out weight of the world in that angelic language. Just a fun fact about my tattoo.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
Gosh. Am I ever going to get over that? I probably not. It's all right. I'll learn to forget one of these days. So these are like some of their old materials that they've left behind, I guess. The gestrels. I know that like the track name has something on it in like the English version of the soundtrack. Is there something else like in the Song of a Broken World? Interesting. I haven't looked up like the translated lyrics of that one, if it's much different than the English version. Like the thing is that obviously it's like it's got the my favorite version of it is the final version, the End of Yorha version. Like I'm just tearing up thinking about it, like the way that it starts with the like with the chip tune and then it, you know, cycles through each of the three voices. It's fucking makes me start tearing up when I think about it. Fuck. I was headed, I think, in the right direction. I gotta make sure that I want to make sure I head in the wrong direction enough times, right? I should look that up at some point. Like, I don't know if the,
An advantage.
I don't know if, like, because the, one of the things that Emmy Evans has done has, like, sings in a, you know, a made-up language, and I think they do it in the soundtrack as well. Like, that just does, like... I don't know, like, what meaning is imbibed into some of those spots. And I don't know if, like, Emmy Evans' version, the one that sounds quite French, if there's, like, a translation to that, or if it's just, quote, gibberish, right? But sounds cool. Would you ever consider playing Near Replicant, or did Automata rub you the wrong way enough that you wouldn't be interested in that? Okay.
Let us stain them.
I mean, that's why I asked it. Oh well. I'd agree with that, but that in my case, I still like it a great deal, but it's not my favorite game of all time, where Nier Automata on a given day, well, I mean, it's number 2 right now. Symphonia, Nier Automata, so, you know. Fuck.
Let the ink flow.
I did not time that well.
A storm is coming. Quake in.
Ah, that's not going well. Oh.
Gustav, don't die!
For those who come after.
I can do it!
I won't lose again.
Gustav, don't die!
Oh. I almost fucking died there. Okay. Reapplies current stance. Oh, I want that. Oh, these are interesting. What do you have on the wheel so far for this upcoming month? You gotta get some better games on your wheel. I just know that you've been suffering lately, and you gotta get some good games on there. I mean, I won't tell you like what you should be playing, but like Yo, sup, Maji Bloom? Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out here. What were you up to tonight? Slip picked 2 worlds too. Slip hates you. Hello, Schneewise. Welcome. Oh, that's connected. Oh, I guess that's just in this Steam overlay. For those who don't know me, I'm Metallama. I stream a lot of different kinds of games. I like RPGs. I like platformers. I'm a former speedrunner. I've done some cool things in the speedrunning scene, but right now I'm playing Expedition 33. This is my first playthrough of this game, blind playthrough, so obviously no spoilers. Please don't tell me anything about it. Okay, nice. Working on some raids. Any boss names I would have heard of? I'm okay if you say a name. One of my friends was here earlier in stream, and it was saying that it was excited for the Kefka refight, like the new Kefka fight coming up soon.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Oh boy.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Even more invincible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Hey, they almost killed me before. Oh, I somehow got that. I somehow got that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Do you have a weak spot? I see a weak spot there. Hit that? Well, I'm gonna do this. Donut Bikes disco time. I think I've seen clips of the disco fight.
Feel the burn.
But yeah. Yes, counter. Okay. Oh, ow. Whoa. Want to do... Let's do this one.
For those who come up.
Should still do a lot of damage even... Okay. Ending A and Replicant. Ooh. You poor throw for all the reading. Yeah. There's a lot going on, a Replicant. I hope you're continuing to enjoy that. If you've learned anything from Automata, you've got a lot to go, but I hope you continue to enjoy it. Okay. How are you doing, Des? I hope you are doing well tonight, homie. Okay, what do we want to do here? Hired in Madge. Any specific reason for Madge now, or just general life stuff? That's valid. I was just talking about, like, My homie here, Vic, played Nier Automata last year. Had more complaints about that. Oh, cut your hours? That's fucked. That is rough. I want to do more burning, I guess, because that's good. Okay, I got the counter there. That's good. I mean, things in North America are, I guess, more around the world too, because of very, very stupid shit. You know, it's, I really hate that this is something I can think. It's just like, yes, I love the state of the world, and you know who I have to blame? I don't want to talk about that. Okay, so high this. Let's do this one. Okay, broken shoulder weak spot is expired or exposed. I'm gonna have you shoot at that. Okay, arm is broken. That's good. Attacking your cables. I know, I brought up the politic parts. Whoops. Can this thing not disconnect?
Quake in fear.
Weird.
Get ready.
Ow. Okay. Virtuoso. Okay. You do that to yourself. Give you. Oh, I missed the timing thing. Oh well. All right, no worries. It's fully valid to avoid spoilers for this game. Thank you again for the raid, and if anyone from Maji Blue Streams wants to stick around, feel free to. We chill here. I mean, cats are adorable, even if they are committing acts of violence against you. That was a good amount of damage there. Twice, you piece of shit. I mean, come on. Orange cap brain. Oh.
Danger!
I promise that wasn't like supposed to be a pause buffer, I swear. My cable has been giving me some issues. That was close though.
Chef.
Gorga, lomma vina fajtoru, kottara chestral, kamivori, kopinna. Gorga femikola nissu.
Olgra. That's tasty. You Pictos. Okay. Breaker. More things there. I survived. I survived pretty well. Okay. Who's got Pictos? We'll give her yes. That attack lifesteal one's pretty expensive, but no, I'm good. Yeah, it's just like, God. So that sounds like that they're cutting hours across the board, not just to you, Des. That's just still ass. I know you're trying to save up.
An advantage.
10. Does that get me to somewhere else? That leads me outside the... Yeah, it is. I just know that we want you to get set up for the next phase soon. When are you leaving? Like, is it August? September, okay. I mean, yeah, hearing you complain about that was, yo, thank you for the follower, Schnee. I appreciate it. It's just, I know you like some people there, but working, like, fuck. Having worked fast food, not retail, but fast food, I guess, yeah. I mean, valid. I'm trying. I'm trying to be positive. You're right. Call it like maybe misguided positivity and like trying to find the yeah. Yeah, it's just like, y'all have better things to worry about, right?
How did the Jestrels survive out here?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Jestrels?
Told you Jestrels would.
You did not.
Well, I thought.
Right. I'm gonna find Mr. Piece of shit McGee. Not over here. I gotta remember where he is. Because I know there's a few things to upgrade here. I mean, I think you already know this, but it's just time to be patient because you got something lined up for the future and just, it's almost here. Save what you can, you know. You're doing your shit. Oh, do I even have that new one? I do have it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I understand it. You know, there are a class of people that matter more than you and I, and that's the shareholders. And the shareholders are truly, you know, whittle boys, girls, and non-B pal and NB pals that really truly deserve all the money in the world. And, you know, we truly are just the peons that allow them to accumulate more and more wealth. And, you know, I think that we're actually being ungrateful to them. And while I'm talking about how ungrateful they are, or we are, I'm going to go grab another drink because fuck the investors. They can shove it up their ass. I mean, that's the thing that I don't think they understand. This has been the case forever, but you know, when all the classes, both the class, the middle class, and the upper class have more money, but they usually ignore the middle and, well, especially the lower class. When they have more disposable income, they'll buy more. Funny how that works. It still blows my mind what CEOs make compared to the people that actually generate the, you know, the ones that actually do the shit that makes money, do the stuff that does the shit, right? You know, the shit. But as we're talking about, you know, the investors are truly just, I mean, I don't know. So were you doing speed runs earlier today, or was it just like doing some all bosses, not walkthroughs, but like strolls?
For those who come after.
I didn't see like a timer on screen, so I wasn't sure. It's true. The game is a bitch. I did beat a Patank at the first, Oh, okay. I might have caught you when you were, I might have caught you when you were, done doing runs, so...
Perfect.
I will say this game is pretty French. Hawaii. I agree. Wait. Owie. Ouais.
Oh, café. Oh, don't bonim back it through.
Revived at the sick Gestrels. Okay. 8.5 hours old.
What is so?
Okay, I need to train. Well, fuck you. I'm doing just fine for myself. Sesu. I have no idea how that's. Fun looking big bunch. Lul.
It's really a village of Gestrels.
Chief house.
They seem better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the
That's
chief's house.
Quebecois.
Probably the biggest one.
Quebecois. It's weird how that's supposed to be. It should be pronounced Quebecois, but for some reason they say it Quebecois. I don't know. I don't understand. It's weird. Anytime I just like dead ass English pronunciation French words, you get mad. It's funny. I mean, I think all languages are fake. I think I might be fake. You're real because I hugged you, Des, and that means you're real, but I don't know if I can hug myself, so I don't know if I'm real. I think so. I mean, I was about to say fucking Adams. You know, you're a fucking nerd, you know that? You're a fucking nerd and I am too. I mean, maybe our electrons got close enough to sharing an electron cloud, so who knows? Maybe we're just all one. We're just part of the living, breathing organism that is the universe. And so truly, are we ever apart? Are we ever separated? Chromatic neurons? I don't think so. Too much of a nerd? Oh, oh, see, I took a few college level chemistry classes because I started out as a chemistry major. I had to learn about electron clouds and valence fields and shit like that. And, you know, the different, like, more sort of, depending on the kind of atom you're talking about, the different, like, 3D quadratic ways that electrons generally group, probability-wise, but, you know, electrons sometimes do as electrons sometimes do. They just sometimes do whatever the fuck they want. And then I didn't even know how, you know, like metals do their shit, right? I'm scaring Vic. Yo, what's up, Heavy? How you doing tonight? You two yearn for glorious battles. Olivierso. I mean, like I said, 3 semesters of being a chemistry major, and then like halfway through organic chemistry, I, 1, had a crisis of faith and became agnostic, and 2, decided I didn't want to be stuck in a lab for my whole life and swapped to being a philosophy major. That was a decision. And as I now say, being a philosophy major is majoring in existential crises. And you know what I had? You know what I had? I actually do like philosophy. I don't know if I like studying it, but I like the concept of philosophy of Seki nest pass un pipe. If you keep posting that cat emote, I'm gonna keep on doing it. It's funny. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to pronounce it. Ceci n'est pas un pipe? I have no idea. I don't know French pronunciation rules. I learned how to sing a song in French once in college. And I think I had to look up like more like just, you know, like just a pronunciation guide, you know. Treachery of images. But yeah, Heavy, you were the one who knew of what is it? Incredible Trumpet. I was joking. What is it? They were fucking sick. I bought this. I haven't listened to it yet, but I have it. They were fucking weird. It was fun. They had their fucking masks on and every like vocalist did not talk to us except through thing I understand here was Milwaukee. It was funny as fuck. They were goofy. They were leaning into their whole like masks and robes on image and just the weird music and just I'm gonna listen to the album at some point. And I bought the latest Fallujah album too. I didn't buy any BT Bam merch. I didn't really need to. Yes, I was. They played, I think it was Fossil Genera, and I was definitely in the pit for that. It's the old shit that gets me going for BT Bam, right? They played like 3, I think, off the new album, which pretty good. I was listening to it on the drive up, and I was like, this is pretty solid. God Terror, I think they have like a shirt referencing it, but that's like, I mean, they have like, I don't know if they're pushing it, but like, I don't. Psychomantium, what is that off of? Is that on the new album? Okay. I think they played that one too. I looked up the set list too, obviously, you know. I mean, but it's like, there was some interesting stuff where they're like, okay, wait. Come on, give me Bam, give me the whole thing. Look at find between the buried. Just want to have them all. I'm changing items so they'll all be under the same fucking umbrella rather than between the buried ampersand me and then between the buried and me. What'd they do? I think they did Absent Thereafter, which is pretty cool. And I just, God Terror is one of the ones I like the least off of it. Is that like thrash? Is someone saying thrashy? I don't know. God Terror I just don't like. It just doesn't sound great. I don't think they played anything off of Colors too. They didn't play anything off of Colors, which was sad. But I mean, yeah, they played so much colors over the whatever. I can live with that. And then they did Silent Parliament and End of Goodbye to Everything as the encore. And they did do Selkies. Selkies is shit as sick as shit, you know. They do Slow Paranoia? I don't remember. And they did do Condemned to the Gallows. Some people were going like, "What's that off of Condemned to the Gallows?" And I was like "Oh, that's the first track off of Automata 1." So I remember I remember some of my shit, you know. I've been a fan for long enough, you know. I caught them on that tour. I think that was the one that they were co-headlining with Chan. I left halfway through Chan. I feel bad about that. I think I was just really tired. There's nothing against Chan. I liked Chan. That's part of the reason why I went to that show. I liked Chan. But I think I was just tired. And I saw BT Bam, and it's like, all right, I saw some of Chan. I'm gonna chill. The sad thing is, I think that it was like two separate crowds there for that concert. It was the folks that were there for BT Bam, and it was the folks that were there for Chan. And like after BT Bam left, a good amount of folks left, and it's like, I was kind of one of them. That was at House of Blues in Chicago. They're just dead. Industrial. Yeah, I guess that's just a sound palette I haven't developed. I don't know. I don't like it that much. Oh, you mean like adding effects to his voice? When he was doing Coma Ecliptic and he had like the weird kind of radio mic, I thought that was interesting. And I think that I don't know. I see the place for it. It may not be my favorite thing. It's also, this is just a random thing. I don't know why, but like Parallax 2, at least on some review sites I've seen that's like that one is considered like at least very highly by at least on some like Rate Your Music and on Prog Archives, and that one just never has gotten me to come back time and time again. I don't know why. Let's
Okay. Let's spill some ink.
I need to listen to
On me.
I need to listen to a Faith No More album.
Okay.
Oh, that just killed outright. All right. Have a good night, Des. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, like Silent Parliament when they played it was pretty cool. What did fucking Tudos told me to check out? What was his one that he told me to check out? Not that. He told me to check out. Oh yeah, he told me to check out Angel Dust. Yeah, that's the one that he told me to check out. You have been suggesting so much stuff, and like I feel bad I haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe tomorrow I'll get to a little bit. Like sometimes during the work week I'll have time. But I was saying this earlier in chat that like we hired a new person that started last week, and they've been shadowing me some. Yeah. I'm just like I usually get to it quicker. Oh, whose is this? All right, we bought a lot of stuff here. Interesting. We'll have that one. Yeah. I mean, I've been talking with more folks and getting more music suggestions from Tudos, from Data, now from you. I got shit to listen to. I've said this before. The only Mike Patton project I have is Disco Volante from Mr. Bungle. I haven't listened to it in a while because obviously it's a little bit avant-garde, a little different. Okay, I know neither of those. I think I picked up a used copy at a local disc replay. Okay, they can resurrect. Their bodies are so interesting. Cool. Progressive stoner rock, interesting. Old patate. You should never. You should never listen to your elders. Okay, well I made it cry too. I don't know if gestrels have. I don't know if gestrels have genders. Diverso Lumierans. Ha! That's the thing. We might be a myth to them. Expedition journals. Bro, we'll wait. Moshi. Yoshi. Ah, good old Yoshi. Oh. Your stuff is worthless. You're worthless. Wanna fight? No, I'll just stay here and look at your stuff. Okay, cool. Nah, I want you back on my John. That's a little too hard. Sorry. Special Kid 1. Acapates. Acapatates. Oh, hi, Vix. How was Warhammer? Was it like IRL Warhammer models, or was it a video game? Neither. Oh no, you were talking about that there is a that there's a role play system. Yeah. You were telling me about that. Fuck, I'd forgotten about that. I forget when we talked about that. I think I had mentioned to you that way back when I was like fucking middle school or like early high school. God, how would I have the time to do all this shit? I had a fantasy army. Not very well painted, but I did have a fantasy army. Fight. Bolt Gun 2 demo. I mean, you gotta play more Nier Automata. That is the way. There's a lot of NPC dialogue here. Fuck. You big toothpick. All these brushes. As I mentioned in Discord, I did buy what is the bazaar? I did buy Mina. I don't know when I'm getting to it, but I wanted to purchase it at least. Have it in the backlog officially. I mean, I don't know enough about the Warhammer lore to know where would be placed in the the overall world building. I don't know enough about that. Dang, bro likes being lazy. You know, shout outs to you. I don't have a boat. That's sad. It's so fucking sad. What Fire Emblem are we talking about? What are we saying? What emblem should I be setting on fire? I don't understand. Real gesture. Not pretend doing like those brush heads. Engage. Engage. I set fire to the emblem. Watch it burn as I touch your... Is there a body part that rhymes with emblem? Like even a half rhyme? You're... That might be the least sexy thing anyone could sing. Not positive, but... I mean, I have Malort. Ugh. Get it out, get it out, get it out. I mean, I probably will be bringing my bottle of Malort. And as I was discussing with Alimra, Alimra might be interested in one of my bottles of... So I might be bringing a bottle of scotch for light tastings. Yeah. Vix is going. Vix was in the neighborhood last SGDQ, but that was the Baby Metal concert that they were attending with Tudos that I happened to attend. That was the first time I met Vix. Last SGDQ Wednesday night, because Baby Metal was in Minneapolis and it was a fun show. I got bruised the fuck up from the 3 pits. It was Bloodywood, Ginger, and Baby Metal, and I was in all 3 of those pits. Oh God, you'll find this funny. When me and Vix got to the show last night, the people at the door handed out, like when they checked the tickets, they handed out these slips of paper. I threw mine out. It said, yes, please do. It said no moshing. And on the back side, it said, please do not behave in any way that would disturb other people in the venue. And it was just like, I was like, they can't enforce this, can they? And there was mosh pits during all 3 bands. It was just like, okay, this is probably a way of the venue ensuring that if someone got injured, well, we told them not to. Like, these are metal bands. There's gonna be fucking moshing. If someone gets knocked down, everyone creates room. They pick them up. They throw them to the side. I know the code even though I've never read anything, you know? I've been to enough shows. Like,
Oh,
and I'm probably not even like the biggest metalhead, right? You learn the fucking code by being there, right? Yeah, earlier. Don't do theater? Okay, okay. Okay.
아, 루티도.
Oh, Icaro. I think you should take a video of that. I think that'd be sick as shit. Incredible. I can't believe they're copying Chihiro's moves. Yo, sup, Starwave? How are you doing? What is up with you, homie? That is so funny. Oh, I'm doing great. A couple weeks ago, I was on vacation with my parents and my brother to England for 2 weeks. I just got back this week, and I was busy as hell this week, but the work week went okay. And then yesterday, my friend just above you, CK Vix, offered me a ticket to go to see Between the Buried and Me and a few other bands, which I did. And I'm still tired and a little bit bruised from that. And it's the weekend. So shit's been going pretty good lately. I think I'm mostly recovered from jet lag. It was a good time. That's the same guitar model as Luna was playing. I am living in the fast lane. That's true. I'm trying to live a little while I have time. God. Oh, outrun the horse. You know the I just want to share this. I got to look at Discord. There was a not Discord. There's a few comic artists that post on Reddit that I follow on Blue Sky now, and this one is called Hollering Elk that I follow, and she does like horror and sometimes queer adjacent stuff. Like some of her characters are gay as fuck. And in one of the comics she just posted on Blue Sky, it had bone hurting juice in the fridge, which is a thing on Reddit where they swap out text in a comic. And I just commented on it. We finally found it, the bone hurting juice. And someone who liked that Blue Sky post, and I quote, her name is Ashley, God's gayest faggot. And I'm like, if I'm posting such that God's gayest faggot is liking my posts, I'm doing something okay. I'm doing something right. I know that I'm moving in the right direction if God's gayest faggot is liking what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know? I'm just gonna work on getting gayer myself, you know? Truly a badge of honor, you know? Put it on the resume. We'll see if companies like are knocking on my door if I do that. We'd have to see. We'd have to see. Yo, thank you, Sparky. 88 months. That is... Fuck. That is over 7 years of sub. That's wild. How are you doing, homie? Have you been adjusting back to Korea all right?
We can use that.
I know, right? Numbers are high. It's wild shit. Wild shit. I could have just broken these rather than climb over them. But yeah, sometimes, you know, parkouring is the way to go, you know? I enjoy, like, attempting to parkour, right?
Nice.
Okay, so you're back at, like, the old base that you used to be? Can you climb ladders in this game? It has been so far. This is one of those games, you know, that, like, obviously it has a whole lot of hype attached to it. And in my head, I was like, it's not gonna live up to this hype, right? But I was like, you know, enough people from wide circles have, you know, recommended this or said that it's incredible, one of their favorite games in recent years. So it's like one of those things where unbearable smell. Twitter discourse against your will. Like the combat system, it feels good to interact in the turn-based way with the parries, with the dodges, with timing your own stuff. Most of them it's just it's adding QTEs to the turn-based system, but there's other games that do that, like the Paper Mario games, like even if like the timing based stuff is not the problem with Sea of Stars, but it's in Sea of Stars and it's fine there. There's other games that use systems like this and it's working. Yeah, like Bug Fables too, you know. Makes you sick. Like right now. Maybe later, okay. I haven't even gone to like the plot area yet. Like I'm just walking around. I have no idea where well, I know where I'm supposed to go, but I wanted to. Oh, what? I am classy. I am elegant, and yet they treat me like a monster. And everyone will listen to jazz? I want to live in this guy's world. I want to live in this guy's world. Well, I know that you really liked it. Is that fair to say? Did you love it? Or is really like it fair? Because you rated it pretty highly, Vic. Sure. Higher chat. Statistics. We'll have to see. I'll have to. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I'll want to enter into the discourse, you know, because like I love to discuss games, you know, in an honest way. Like once I you know have a basis to discuss it, because like even when someone like has a differing opinion, I want to hear it. I want to understand it. I try as hard as I fucking can be to be respectful, you know. Yeah, of course. Oh, don't want to do that. So the taller they are, the older they are. Cards in a most discreet but respectful manner. I mean, I did practice some today for at my base. It's a good base. I want to pick up the, oh God. Oh, you'll like this, Heavy. Check this out. I don't know if you can see like the text, below it. But someone handed me, me and Vix 2, stickers to keep kids addicted to metal. The bottom text says, I'm going to put that on the P-base. Maybe I should do this like on stream sometime, but like I want to put some stickers I have on the P-base. It's like the foam green, and it was a new, yeah, because the one that, well, I claimed that one. I forget what yours looked like. I know you said you were going to give it like to Tutus or something. It's a cute village. Well, I'm going to probably end the stream here, you know. I guess that's true. I mean, you were the one who gave me a free ticket, dog, you know. But I mean, I did buy you a drink. When I looked at what I was paying, I was just like, well, that is what it is. I was like, at other concerts, I'd buy more than one beer, but when I looked at like what we were paying for that shit, I was like, I'm glad I'm doing just the one. I'm doing just the one. Dog, I was so fucking tired when I got home. You warned me, but I did say I was buying you a drink. You gave me a free ticket. Ain't no regrets there, okay? I feel like, mate, are prices going up, or is that place just fucking expensive? I mean, we had a fun time. No regerts. I will say that, like, when I worked an 8-hour work shift, quick ate a 30-minute dinner, drove an hour 45 up, you know, concert happened, and then, you know, concert happened, left at like 10:45, got gas, got home at like 12:20. I was like, so it's like I drove for over 3 hours, you know, there and back. This is already at the end of the week where I woke up in a fucking foreign country across the Atlantic Ocean. $20. What the fuck? Yeah. Ain't no regrets. I'm not trying to make you feel bad about that. I am a they them of my word, you know. I am a they them of my word. But like it just fuck. I was just like, I was so dead last night. I was like, Oh. Full brush mode. Designate no rules zone. Okay. That this way? No, wait, no, wait. The no rules zone is this way. But yeah, I mean, we also bought CDs too, which is good. Oh yeah, and you bought a Imperial Triumphant shirt, didn't you? All right, all right. They're referencing memes. They're going all memes mode. Yes, this is the perfect opportunity to post your emote, Vic. God, Vic. And I mean, Vicky isn't here right now, but oh, that's funny. That's funny. I mean, I have not like moved the plot forward for like 30 minutes. I'm just. This village is massive. What am I fucking doing? Victorifo. You fucking me? What? Why, hello there. Why, hello there. Hi. You know, it's kind of nice that even in like this case, like, yeah, I mean, there has to be some textures that aren't like the most beautiful things ever. All right, so I need to do something later to get that. All right, that's fine. The painter, she will get us all. Oh, there's axe. Okay. Yeah. Well, I actually woke up at a reasonable hour because I was going to I did some more oh, are you going on a vacation soon? Hell yeah. Because I read some more Higurashi with Data this morning in the early afternoon, and then I did an errand, dropped off some books at the library. Shit, that's gonna be sick as hell. I will need to hear about the details. Fuck. I really do like kind of the magical, surreal atmosphere. To become a tree? A weapon for a sakapate. Sakapatate.
Great.
Dang, so you're going to SGDQ and you doing that too? I mean, I know I just came back from like a trip with my family, so I'm one to talk. I'm going to be spending like the whole rest of the summer, like post July and like most of fall, just like, yeah, I'm just staying home. I ain't got any big trips planned, you know. Dang. He's telling me do not come. And he's telling me to come. So which is it? Which is it? God, I hate how funny that meme is. Oh wait, I did the full loop around. I did the full loop around. Fuck yeah. I didn't even realize I did the full fucking loop around. Where the fuck even am I? You were just saying how you get fucking lost here, and I'm... And like... Pea-brained humans? That's true. I do have a pea brain. It's cool. Hi. Okay. Sure, sure. Shut up. Yeah.
어딨어? 오, 한입만 말하미? 어딨어?
알았다.
어차피 있어. 넌 뭐니 말겠어?
How will I know if it's the best psychopath unless I test it against you? Good point. How can I help? But yeah, I've got a few spots that are still sore. I've got like up here is still sore. Up here is a little bruised. Do I have any other any other spots that feel bruised on my body? No, it's mostly a little bit on my wrist and a little bit on my shoulder. But I think it's a sign that I'm still alive, that, you know, getting pushed around in a pit hurts me. I was worried about, like, what if someone gets caught on, like, these bracelets? Was it, like, the little bit taller, like, white guy? There was a few, or there was a shorter, like, black guy in a tank top. There are a couple guys in a tank top, you know? I mean, like, I don't think anybody ran into my neck. Good. I was wearing, you know, my spiked, like, you know, choker. Earth-shattering explosive cannons. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. Oh? Mushroom spores? Hmm. Poor guy. Previous expeditioners, okay. Succumb to exhaustion, yeah. I'm just like deciding like how much I want to like how much I want to explore this village before I call it a day. I'm getting close. I've got to figure out some point. Wow, God. Like, if I can, like, warp back to different areas in the main map, or if I just need to enter a previous area, warp to a different flag, and then walk out. I gotta figure that out at some point. Oh, a different mind next bit? Oh. What? Huh? Yeah, have a good night, Vix. Take care, homie. I had to buy it. I'm never gonna wear this again, but I had to buy it. I had to buy it. I had to buy it. Like the man bun looks like shit too. Like I just like the goofier French looking hair. Mael with short hair looks pretty good. I feel like Mael does have like the fun little bangs and the ponytail. I wish my ponytails ever looked that good. I mean, it takes some work to get hair to flow in the right way, you know? It literally does take work to get your hair to flow correctly. It's tough, but it's like, I like having long hair, but it is also rough to maintain it. Because if it's in like, if it gets like whipped around, then it's hard to get it like put back into order. I mean, this is just, you know, I brush it in the morning and I don't really do too much else to it, but it's like, you know, it's my normal everyday hair. I don't really do too much else with it. This is kind of fine. The normal shit. Friend in town. Fight to the death in the arena? This is fine. Not everyone knows that. Fighting with more rules. They learned how to do one emote with these guys, and they were like, yeah, you know, that's valid. That's sufficient. Which I think that's part of the bit, right? That is kind of funny that all these different sides of gestrels are just doing the exact same movement. That is actually kind of funny. Reusing with a comedic flair. I don't even think this is out of bounds. Nope, this is these are bounds I'm supposed to be in. Girl, how do you float? Fucking hell. Like, women are socialized to be able to, like, to do makeup and, like, hair shit, you know? Having your dogs out, fucking hell. Gestural doctor. I ate a lot of nevrons. Bones grow every day. Even if there's no competition here because everyone is dumb. Don't tell me who you are. Damn. I Feel bad for you, dog. I know where I need to go, but like, I'm still amazed I'm finding new areas I haven't been to yet. We stay focused, to match up with the best. We do it for Golgra. For Golgra. Oh. Yes. I'm tougher and woodier. Fuck. Oh.
Let the ink flow.
It's time to fight, fight again, under the blow of the pain. Time to fight, fight to win, fight again, you mean fight for the win. It's time to fight, fight again, under the blow of the pain. Time to fight, fight to win, fight again, fight for the win.
Let's dance.
Let us sting. Wait in
What the fuck? That song was so good. Dominique Giant Feet Gang here. Oh, Bertrand Big Hands. Julian Tiny Head. Okay. I had to dance. Like, I'm sorry. Not the Colossus. Near bristle of his former self. Well, I've heard it might actually be party rockers in the house tonight. Oh. I don't think I can do that hit. I don't think I can do that. Everybody just have a good time. And we gonna make you lose your mind. Everybody just... What is it? Sound. Every day I'm shuffling. That's so true. LMFAO. Actually, this is a good spot to stop. 4 hours. I explored the village a lot. Solid stream, a lot of exploring. Good ass shit. Let me see who to raid. All right. This is a good raid target because I watched Wayward start this. Wayward just started Liza P today. If any of y'all know Liza P, no spoilers. Please do not spoil the homie. But yeah, next stream's probably gonna be Monday. I'm doing one more Gato Roboto stream. And then the secret thing that will take the slot of Gato Roboto will be revealed next week. But otherwise, we're doing good shit. Had a good time. Thank you for watching, everybody. Y'all have a good night and say hi to Wayward. Peace out, homies. Bye.